Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to my English learning channel. How are you today? I hope you are all fine and ready to learn something new. Before we start, let me ask you something. Have you eaten healthy food today? If yes, great. And if not, maybe after this lesson you will start thinking about eating healthier. Alright students, today we are going to learn about analytical exposition text with the theme Healthy Life for a Healthy Future. This topic is interesting because it talks about how our lifestyle can affect for our future. So, let's start our lesson. Okay students, in our daily life, we often share our opinions, right? For example, I think junk food is delicious, or maybe homemade food is healthier. Nah, ketika kita menyampaikan pendapat dan memberikan alasan mengapa kita berpikir seperti itu yang disebut dengan analytical exposition text. So, today we will learn about the definition of analytical exposition text, the social function, generic structure, and how to give and defend opinion. Let's start with the definition first. Analytical exposition text is a text that gives someone opinion about an issue and supports it with reasons. Artinya, itu adalah jenis teks yang berisi pendapat seseorang tentang suatu hal dan didukung dengan alasan yang logis. The social function of analytical exposition text is to persuade the reader that the writer's opinion is true and important. Jadi, fungsi sosialnya yaitu meyakinkan pembaca tentang apa yang disampaikan itu benar dan penting. Contohnya, nanti kita akan membahas tentang healthy life for a healthy future. It means we will try to persuade people that a living healthy life today is important for our future. Okay, next. Analytical exposition text has three main parts. The first one is thesis. Nah, pada bagian thesis ini itu berisi opini utama atau pendapat dari penulis. For example, exercise is important for our health. And then the second one is arguments. Arguments itu berisi alasan-alasan yang mendukung pendapat tersebut. For example, exercise helps the body stay strong and reduce the risk of disease. And then the last one is reiteration. Nah, bagian ini itu merupakan penutup yang menegaskan kembali opini utama. For example, therefore, we should exercise regularly for a healthy life. So remember, thesis, argument, and reiteration. Now let's learn some expression for giving opinions. Kita menggunakan ini untuk menyampaikan pendapat kita. For example, I think exercising is good for students. Atau bisa juga, in my opinion, eating vegetables every day is important. Atau juga bisa menggunakan as I see it. Homemade food is better than junk food. Nah, coba kalian perhatikan. Semuanya itu diawali dengan I think, in my opinion, as I see it. Nah, kata-kata tersebut itu membantu kita untuk menyampaikan pendapat secara jelas dan sopan. Teman-teman juga bisa mengetahui lebih banyak tentang vocabulary expression for giving opinion pada tabel yang saya sajikan di slide ini. Nah, sekarang kita bahas cara mendukung atau mempertahankan pendapat. In English, we call it defending opinion, yaitu memberikan alasan untuk memperkuat pendapat kita. For example, the reason is that homemade food is cleaner and healthier. Other examples? This is because too much junk food can cause health problems. Atau bisa juga yaitu I don't think so. Junk food is not better than homemade food. It has too much fats. Nah, biasanya kita menggunakan kata because, the reason is, atau juga bisa this is because, atau yang lain lagi yaitu I don't think so untuk menjelaskan alasannya. Now, let's look at the example text on your screen. Title, exercise today for a strong tomorrow. I will not to read it, but I want you to read and understand it by yourself. Let's analyze together. In the first paragraph, you can find thesis, yaitu tentang apa? The main opinion about exercise. Betul. And then, in the next paragraph, there are arguments. Tentang apa tadi? Ayo, ingat-ingat kembali. Yaps, betul. The reasons why exercise is important. The last paragraph, tadi apa? Ayo. There is a reiteration. Apa isinya? It repeats the main opinion. Betul. So, that's how analytical exposition text it explain an idea with logical reasons. And then sekarang yaitu penugasan. Untuk activity 1 yaitu yang ada di tabel ini, teman-teman harus diisi semua ya. Jangan sampai ada yang kosong. Nah, bagaimana cara pengisiannya? Nah, di sini kan ada scan barcode. Nah, teman-teman nanti buka audio yang keterangannya bertuliskan unit 3, activity 3. Nah, nanti setelah mendengarkan audio tersebut, nah, nanti kelompokkan mana yang giving opinion dan mana yang defending opinion. Sampai sini bisa dipahami? Oke, selanjutnya activity yang kedua. Activity kedua ini kan multiple choice atau pilihan ganda. Nah, teman-teman juga nanti diminta menjawab soal-soal tersebut berdasarkan audio yang ada di scan barcode. Nah, teman-teman, untuk activity 1 dan activity 2 nanti buka pada bagian folder listening. Nah, di situ ada audionya. Yang untuk activity 1 itu yang keterangannya ada yang bertuliskan yang keterangannya bertuliskan unit 3, activity 3, dan untuk activity 2 yaitu analytical exposition text. Ingat ya, dengarkan baik-baik, listen carefully to answer this question or the task. Alright students, let's review what we've learned today. We learned that the definition, the social function, the generic structure, struktur untuk teks apa? Yaps, betul, analytical exposition text. Ada lagi kah tadi yang telah kita pelajari? Ya, betul. Giving and defending opinion. Ungkapannya apa aja? Masih ingat atau tidak? In my opinion. Ya, betul. I think, betul. Kalau defendingnya? This is because. Ya, betul. Terus apa lagi? I don't think so. Betul. Terus, the reason is. Ya, betul. For the next lesson, we will continue learning about analytical exposition text with the theme Healthy Life for a Healthy Future. We will discuss more about healthy habits and how can affect for our future. Thank you for watching and learning with me today. Keep studying, stay healthy, and keep thinking critically. See you in the next video. Goodbye and have a nice day.